333 Hot Your Girl, guys. Yes, baby. Happy Saturdays. From me to I love you guys. So I'll give you some time to get in here. Flowers in the car. Somebody want, how the hell did I get flowers? There's flowers in my car. It's a flower. Somebody might want to be bringing you flowers, okay? So energy is energy. If it resonates. What the heck is this? This is strange. Happy Saturday, guys. Very strange. Well, somebody might be wanting to bring you flowers. Happy Saturday. New moon coming up. Email me, Sunshine Goddess 333. Readings, ratings, rituals. Join our new moon manifestation. New moon tomorrow. I keep saying 2 days. I literally just found out yesterday in the midst of. And it's so interesting because when I did the reading last night, before I knew today that this new moon is about putting the past behind you. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, happy Saturdays. Get in here, guys. Get in here. I'll wait for you guys to get in here. Do you guys think, this is just so random, but do you guys think Burger King hash browns are better in the morning or McDonald's? Random, just random, or maybe that's significant. I think Burger King ones are. So I'll give you guys some time to get in here. I know that I scheduled for 10:45 and I'm a little bit early. So 1:23 on the clock. Everything falling into divine alignment. You may see a lot of synchronicities right now. It's the new moon. It's really lit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those type of synchronicities. Double synchronicities. 44, 55, 5, 5. I'm not letting up on that one. I'm not. That I've been seeing 555 so much for the past couple of days. So many things are changing, okay? So join my new moon manifestation. No more doubting yourself. Who cares what the people in the back say? The first will be the last shall be first. God didn't give you a spirit of fear, but a spirit of sound mind, love, and discernment. Okay, so that's what I need you to get it through this week, through your life. And this weekend is about giving. Okay, the color blue is very significant. Peace, tranquility, picking up a lot of love energy. Of course, this is Taurus. Taurus is polar opposite of us Scorpios. Good morning, huh, and all that. Happy Saturday. So shout out to all my Taurus gang, Scorpio gang. Shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Your girl, you know, y'all know I'm not big on signs. You know, that's not part of my divine calling. But if I call them and I get guided to, because Taurus and Scorpio are like the same, except for Taurus is a nicer Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? And Scorpio is a less stubborn Taurus. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my grandma, RIP. I love and miss her every day. She was a Taurus. That was my girl. I miss her. I love her. I don't know, as soon as I saw Taurus season, I was reminded of that. So your kingdom spouse. Yes. Okay, listen, I just need you guys. Hey, Dolly's 20 channel. I just need you guys to not doubt that these things are happening. Listen, anything can happen in the blink of an eye, right? With God, anything's possible. So I just need you to understand. You could be saying, listen, I have no one. I see this 1-4-3 combination. When I say I see 1-4-3 combination everywhere, I mean, like, it's to the point where it's really starting to drive me crazy. Hold on. Let me put, hey, Empress D. Hey, girlfriend. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb for you guys really quick. Okay. My kids are the only ones that bust through, but they know when it has... when it's on Do Not Disturb, they know that mom's doing the YouTube, so they won't, you know, they won't call, try to bust through. But so energy's energy resonate. You may be called to drink more water in this season. You may be called to something changing in your diet. I just feel like there's internal changes happening within you and external changes happening with you as well. Okay, oil bomb. Oh, I don't know what that. I don't know what that is, Mr. Fisherman. So yeah. So energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So accept the change, embrace the change. Remember, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Okay, so if you guys aren't already following or you know, on our Facebook, Sunshine Sunstar, go over there and come hang out with your girl on it. I just post on there all day, every day. You know, and we could be closer. You know, YouTube's kind of a little bit formal. So my biggest aspirations in life is to be not only successful, but to provide my children with healing energy and for them to live a good life. That's my aspiration, because they didn't choose to be here, so I don't want them to struggle while they're here. That's one of my biggest aspirations. Is my children mean the world to me. They're my they're almost my everything next to God. Yeah. You know, I keep God first, and then comes my children, and then comes my career, and then comes finances. But with God, all that's taken care of. So shout out to KO97. Yeah, my biggest inspiration in life is just having children that are free from generational curses, and you know, they make their own choices, but while I can provide the choice of, you know, living a good, successful life, that's what I want. I would feel great in my later ages knowing that my children are successful and they're living a life they were born to live. So yeah, biggest aspiration. I went to the carnival last night. It was so fun. I haven't been to the carnival in a long time. It was fun with my boys. So okay, so back, digress a little bit. So join our Sunshine Facebook, Sunshine Sunstar Facebook. Come on over. I just kept hearing, when I started the reading, I told you guys I'm getting a lot of synchronicity. So 9696, and that's why I put the reading on to schedule a little bit, because Dad, hot and all that. I want to see what KO97 said. I would just answer the question, and then you took the message back. Okay, lots of orbs coming through already. My videos are very orby, you know what I'm saying? Very connected, clicked. Somebody maybe hear a little clicking to the supernatural, but 9696 was the number, and I'm like, Spirit, I can't go live and like read at the same time. I didn't bring my laptop. So 9696 is major life cycles or phases coming to an end, and a period of hard work or challenging experiences, because what you're taking into the next season is going to help you, right? You're ready to sacrifice with your divine counterpart. You're ready to compromise, right? You're ready to, you know, put certain things aside so you can make it work. Okay, I'm just hearing someone's really guided towards you. Somebody has a strong pull towards you in this season, and it may happen, and it's giving faded. It's giving, and also I just got a download that somebody tried to destiny swap with you. Ask her, try again. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Empress D. Last night I was laying down after I did the live, just decompressing and meditate a little bit, and my side light started flickering, and I'm like, yes, Spirit, yes, so yes, that's a big thing. Okay, so it's a lot of high vibing energy when you walk in the room. I don't care what room it is, I don't care what store, people will notice you. Okay, so last night at the carnival, I just was like, everybody's staring at me. And my son does not like when he's like, because he's so overprotective of me. I love it, but he's like, where, Mom? Who? Like, boy, you was not gonna do nothing. Like, and if a guy holds a door for me, anything, my son's like on it, like, I'll do it. Like, I love him. He's so it's like I knew he was my knight in shining armor, and in a past life, he is like my knight. He, like, if he could walk around like with the sword, like, get away from my mom, he would. And I love him for that, but I'm like, you need to chill out. I got this. I'm the adult here. You know what I'm saying? But I was seeing at the carnival, every time I turned this, like, people were staring at me, children, adults. It wasn't because they were lusting or maybe they were admiring me because they thought it was beautiful, but I can tell that my energy was high vibing. And my children, people were walking up to them, giving them tickets. It's not like we were standing by the end. No, people would. My son, I let him go off and get his fried dough or whatever. He's like, oh, some people gave me these tickets. We would get on the rides, and they wouldn't ask for all the tickets. They're just here. I'm like, they're like, so, and my son said to me, Mom, it's because we have an aura. It's because something about you is drawing in everything that you want and need. Okay, so if you have any teenagers that are having a hard time accepting their gifts or having a hard time, send them affirmations, right? Sometimes when we have teenagers, because I have one, she's 18, it's hard to connect with them because it's just, sometimes it's hard, right? But if you get to a space where you're able to connect with them, send them affirmations, right? Send them things where, okay, maybe they're too cool for you now, but in a sense of still being able to connect, is there. Okay, it's there. So I just feel like if you're struggling with that, because my daughter, I thought she was straying away. I was trying to, where you going, girl? And she came right back. Okay, so I said, you know what, God, I put this in your hand. She's gonna do what she wants to do. We all been there, done that. It's a teenage thing. We're not judging them. We just let them fry. We just let the caterpillar, okay, go ahead, be free. And the butterfly, and then the butterfly's like, but wait, I want to come back. So be be patient with that. Okay, so be patient with that, because while you're transforming as an adult in your life, your family, your children, especially the chosen ones, they go through the same transformations unbeknown, so the way they handle it, and they don't have as much life experience as we do, right? So it's like, help them transform in the kindest way possible, so I have a 12-year-old and I have an 18-year-old preteen, teenager, and I have a 21-year-old and a 6-year-old. So I'm the best of all worlds. I could roll around on the floor, nobody would judge me. I could like try to be cool, no one judge me. I could be cool and no one would judge me, and I could just be the young adult teen mom that I have. I love it. Best of all the world. So be kind to your children, especially if they have gifts in this season, because they're still trying to figure it out. And like I said, my children are very gifted and they're very well aware, and it's like not a secret in my home. And here goes my son the other day, Mom, I think there's a ghost in here. I said, yeah, yeah, I've been seeing them around. So lots of supernatural. It's not that they're boogeyman scaring you. No, it's just you're very well connected to the supernatural and believing and seeing, right? Once you open your intuitive eyes and you're saying, okay, I believe in this, well, you're gonna see it, right? It's gonna be there. So help them with those things too, because they also see things we don't see. Our animals, my dog barks at the same damn house that I'd never seen anyone in there, but I just feel like there's a spirit dog that stands in the yard and like bothers her every time. I'm like, there's nobody there. What are you? She's ready to go. I'm like, what is it that you see? My daughter's like, Mom, it's because she sees something. I'm like, okay, see, yeah, so they be putting me on too. And always remember, no matter how old our children get, that they always can teach us stuff too. Just because we're older in age doesn't mean we're, we may be wiser wisdom because of experience, but I've learned so much from my older son, especially being in his generation. He's taught me a lot about credit, finances, things I didn't know. Okay, so be open. Just Spirit says in this season, be open to learning and understanding more about your children, listening to the experiences, and helping lead and guide them on the way. So energy's energy. If it resonates, I just think it's gearing you up for these kingdom relationships, kingdom marriages. There's getting ready to things happen in your life that you may not be sure of, right? But faith, believing where your eyes can't see or your hands can't touch, because with the blink of an eye, God can change things in your life without your permission. Okay, you put that wish out. Excuse me, spiritual burp. You send that prayer out. Okay, here we go again. You send that prayer out, and God said, all right, expeditiously, it might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow, but it's going to happen for you. So it's just a lot of marriage energy in this season. A lot of people wishing they would have, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. I'm saying, good morning, Miss Bella. Hey, Kelly, good morning. Happy Saturday. So there's a lot of people wishing that they would have treated you right, treated you better, done things different. There's a lot of people going through a lot of karma. Like Dag, I said I want to stay away from that karma train, but damn, it's just like, it's just the station just keep filling up, and the karma train just, be careful how you treat people when you don't need them. Okay, be careful how you treat people when you don't need them, because the same hand that feeds you today that you bite might be the same hand that you need tomorrow. Okay, so just again, some downloaded messages. Let's get into this reading. Paige and Michael, somebody's been watching you. I always feel like somebody's watching me. And not y'all, I love y'all. I love when y'all watch me, but no, it's giving somebody's watching you. They're admiring you. They like your confidence, and that's what makes them drawn to you the most, is the confidence you have in yourself, right? If you go on my TikTok this morning, so guided to do a short message for them. You got to show up the way you want people to see you presented. If you're showing up places half-ass dressed, hair halfway done, bonnets, PJs, you want some, they're looking at you like your life is a mess. Okay, and it's not being judged. I'm just saying, show up to places and where people, and I'm not calling you out. I love y'all. I love you for who you are and how you are, but you have to show up to places the way you want people to perceive you, right? My mom didn't play that shit. We had to get up, get dressed, brush your teeth, wash your face, do all these things before you step on this house, and you're not wearing a scarf or a bonnet or pajamas, okay? I don't care. If you're walking across the street, you gotta get dressed and show up. So show up for yourself the way you want other people to show up and perceive you. Like, looks could be deceiving. Yes, you can go out and look your, and we always say, looking your worst, sometimes you attract, okay, but in this season right now, that's not what we're doing. In this season right now, you have to be presentable. Okay, Pretty Little Fears, 6 Lakhs, I think, Pretty Little Lies or something. I don't know, I just picked up the energy. But it's giving me an energy of a high vibing divine feminine energy radiating this energy out into the world, that, you know, it's not pick me energy. It's I stand confident in what I have and what I don't. Okay, I know that I'm abundant in all that I do. It's giving an energy of a chosen one star seed. Okay, so show up the way you want to be perceived. Okay, so like right next week or maybe even tomorrow, it might be a whole completely different thing, but right now Spirit's calling you to show up authentically true and you. Okay, and I just heard Spirit say, may the best man win, because you're gonna have multiple love offers coming your way. Okay, so if marriage is what you want, okay. If marriage isn't what you want, okay. If a relationship is what you want, fine. If it isn't what you want, that's fine. We don't judge over here of what you want and what you don't. I just want to help guide you to where you want to be, okay, with clarity, with confirmation. Anything that has confusion attached to it, toss it out. That's not God right there. That's immediately how you know. If you have to second guess and wonder and don't let the enemy trick you out your spot. Okay, energy's energy. If it resonates. So somebody's been watching you. Okay, exciting new challenge. Now I love that. I was giving my son a kiss on the forehead. I'll be back. I'm going to do a reading. And this fella, I said, are you doing tarot this morning? He's like, no, mom. I'm like, oh, okay. I was just wondering, because why are all the cards falling on you? I said, well, let mom get the one that fell on your lap upright. Okay, so Page of Michael, truthful, perceptive. How you're being viewed, 96. Major life cycles or phases are coming to an end. A period of hard work or challenges have paid off. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents thoroughly. You need to make a decision. Okay, so it's something about making a decision. Kites are significant. Hawks are significant. Okay, the number 96. We're moving into a different season of life, and the divine wants to know, like, do you want this? It's like you sent your prayer out, and they're like, all right, you want that? We're going to give you everything that you want in this season, in this hour. And again, check out our shorts. Now, some of the shorts I post, you guys see how my nails are? Yep, okay, some of the shorts I post are not from today. So, and I just love how it gives me confirmation that I got the 10 of Michaels this morning from a short I did. I think it was last year or the year before. The end of a cycle approaches, okay, with the number 96. That's just confirmation. Acknowledge your truth, and the truth shall set you free, is what I hear. Energy's energy. If it resonates, because I feel like you've acknowledged the truth of certain people, places, and things around you. Surrendering, put the past behind you, you know. And I also heard this morning, fasting. If you want to speed something up, there's an orb that went right past us. If you want to speed something up in your manifestations, fast. Sometimes if you're having a hard time, say you stop drinking, right? And then all of a sudden you notice, like, dang, I'm drinking a little bit more, and you cut something out and you started doing it a little bit more, right? Because that's the enemy. The enemy likes to give you a little bit more just to kind of suck you back in, right? Fast from it. You say, all right, God, I just noticed I'm doing a little bit more of this excessively, and you fast from it, giving to receive. You're giving your body to the Holy Spirit, saying, take this, you know, and it doesn't have to be a long time. You could say, listen, I woke up this morning. Some of you eat breakfast at 9. You could say, you know what, God, I'm not going to eat till 9:30 because I'm giving you this half an hour of me all to you. So whatever you do that works for you, just do it. Okay, if say you go every day because your girl's a Dunkin' Donuts refresher, send me some Dunkin' Donuts cards. I love those. If I feel like something's not right or off, and I'm like, you know what, God, I'm not getting a refresher today, because fast from things that you usually do to get something that you want. Okay. By the way, Dunkin' Donuts has hey Susan, hey Majestic 93. Dunkin' Donuts has a really great guava refresher right now. So blazing. Okay, so, and you could get it with water too, because your girl waters everything down. I don't know, I'm like a half water, half juice drinker. I like water more than anything else. So Spirit, clarify some more of these energies when it comes to these kingdom marriages and relationships coming. 10 of Gabriel, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. You do not need to do everything on your own. Okay, so surprise, we know. Congratulations, all the women independent. Throw your hands up. Yeah, but God said, I did not condone for you to be alone. Two are better than one for to help each other succeed. I think I said that every day for like 3 days. Okay, working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. God wants you to please less of the people and more of yourself. I keep getting downloads. Now, I don't know if this is for me to post on my on my Facebook, because sometimes like I'm a shit talker and I don't care. People know that. That's just my personality, you know what I'm saying? But it's acknowledge the truth, and truth shall set you free. Be more. Okay, so it's like somebody will walk around with $5,000 outfit on, but put artificial toothpaste on, you know, brush your teeth with something that's not good. So be more focused on your body, your temple, and less of trying to impress other people. You got to have a mouth with no teeth, but a $5,000 outfit on. And I'm not judging neither nor, but it's like, it's where your priorities lie. Okay. Take more care of yourself internally rather than trying to validate who you are and what you have externally. Okay. Energy is energy. If it resonates, I think that was for here, because sometimes I say things and the download goes away. Or what do we got next? Yeah, the sun, the happiness, power of positive thinking is going to get you further than anything else in life. Okay. Thrive to the power of positive thinking and aspiring success. Life is wonderful. You're moving into this very, not only abundant season. Okay, guys, I don't know. There's lots of financial abundance coming out. And it could not only mean finances, but your girl keeps picking up a lot of financial energy. Maybe you're no more stressed about finances. Maybe you're moving into a more positive energy where you know, you can pay your bills on time, and you can spend a little bit of extra money, and you can go shopping at Macy's with Susan because she picks out the most amazing shoes. Ooh, I can't wait to visit her. But then again, you know, do something for you. Okay, what you have, you're gonna have. And I have a message that I had posted, I think, that I had got from I had made last week or the week before. You're financially free, whether you see it or not. Think about where you were last year. Think about this. When you look at your life now and you look at your younger self, look at yourself 10 years ago from today. Not physically the exact date, but hey Kim, but would you be proud of where you are today from 10 years ago? Right? Hey, hot and all that. Would you be proud of who you are today from 5 years ago? Think about what you wanted to manifest in your life. Yeah, Susan. Think about do you have exactly what you wanted? Right? You said, oh yeah, I want to get a different job. I want to do this. Do you have that? So sometimes you have to stop and sit and analyze and think, I really have what I manifested, and it was like no effort. I do this with no effort. T Grizzly, like things that you want in your life are going to suddenly appear because you did the hard work, you sacrificed for it, you did the blood, sweat, and tears. Everything that you want is going to start showing up because that's what you want. Okay, and not only that's what you want. Hey, Shell, you put the work into to gain that. Okay, energy is energy. If it resonates. All right, so let's clarify some more of these energies for the collective. Two of Michael. It will be better if you just make a decision over analyzing, find a compromise, be free. Compromise yourself to be free. And we usually don't do Archangel messages till the end. What do we got? Top of the deck, Seven of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working low may not be the best answers. Review all the details. And I love that Archangel Michael's responsible for relationships. Again, two are better than one. If this doesn't say two are better than one for to help each other succeed, I don't know what else does. Because where you want to go in the next season, you can't do it alone. Okay, so, and we got this plenty of times. Now, I know you can do it alone, and I love you for that, and I'm proud of you for doing it alone, and I know you can handle it, but where you're going, the divine says you can't do it by yourself. Okay, so the reason why certain things didn't take off or prosper or manifest the way you wanted to is because you need someone else there to help you. Business, partnerships, marriages, relationships, contracts are being made, sought through, and sought after. Okay, Nine of Gabriel, stay determined and move forward. So keep going, no matter how it may look on the outside. What you want is really manifesting on the inside, and eternally it will start showing up on the outside. Okay, so energy is energy. If it resonates, I want more sexual union. Somebody's so damn attracted to you. 10 of Ariel, there's so much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. There you go. Energy is energy. If it resonates. Thank you, Kim. Get these people out of here. I can't believe people really come in here just to talk shit, like, and then you have karma for the rest of the day. Oop, there's the orb. There's your, oop. There you go. Okay, top of the deck, stuck in there. Okay, life is a series of changing, significant, and shifting events. Okay, when we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow and you'll be surprised where it leads. Okay, so let's Really, only dead fish go with the flow. Okay, so in reference to relationships, but sometimes with the universe, you got to just let things happen the way they're going to happen. If God's telling you let something go, let it go. Okay, if God's telling you to surrender something, surrender it. And not because you're not going to get anything better, it's because if you don't let that go, he can't give you something else. So stop holding on to things so tightly that aren't even yours, is what I hear. Stop holding on to things so tightly that aren't even yours. All right, hot and all that. Be careful with erasing people so fast, because sometimes they're just expressing their self and like, you know, he just said hippies. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? I sometimes I feel like I identify in a past life as like a 70s hippie free spirit energy. Okay, so just be careful. Now, any derogatory marks, yes. Anything offensive towards myself or the collective, yes. But people are, you know, allow the freedom of expression. Okay, and I love you for your kind gestures. Okay, so here we go. I love this card already. Soulmate energy. So again, I just feel like this person you may not know. And listen, if you haven't been around someone in 2 weeks, you don't know them anymore, okay? Because people change, right? In 2 weeks, I could get a new tattoo, a new piercing, a new job, a new relationship. Hell, I could be pregnant in 2 weeks. So when I say that this new energy, it could be someone of your past that you just haven't been around, or it could be someone new. Baby, come and give me something new. I can't remember. I did a reading for someone. I'm like, I pick up new energy. I pick up new energy from someone from your past. Oh, I don't want to be with anyone from my past. And then lo and behold, it was someone from her past she was really in love with, but she was just, you know, she just forgot. She just forgot because of all the experiences, the things that she went through. But she's like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. And I would love to reconnect with that person. I'm like, well, every time I kept telling you someone from your past was returning, you were rejecting that. Okay, so don't slow down your own answered prayers. Be open. If you don't want it, you don't want it, okay? But don't deny it before you get it, and then you kind of ruin it before you get it. You don't rush it either, okay? Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Again, this person's coming in to have a rich, rewarding family life with you. This person wants to be with you forever. This person sees, when we say the promise of retirement, well, that means they want to grow old with you. Okay, baby, come and give me something. See, I can't stop loving you. And if this is a past person, it doesn't have to be the last past person. It could be the past person. It could be someone you went to high school with and you dated very briefly. You know, it's just giving me an energy of someone that always wanted to be with you. And maybe they had to change their ways, and maybe they had to go separate ways. Maybe God separated you two so they can get their shit together. So when they come forward to you, they can be financially stable. So when they come forward to you, they could have healed those generational traumas. When they come to you, they could have awakened. You know, God doesn't want to send you a mess. God would never send you a mess. You know what I'm saying? And now there may be things that happen along the way that may create a mess, but it's not what's happening to you. It's what's happening for you. Okay. So be open to this marriage energy in your life and don't be so picky, right? Because it's not who you pick, it's who God picks, because God knows who's going to be able to help you. 11:11 on the clock, baby. God's going to be able to give you what he wants you to have, right? 11:11, comment down below. 11:11, this is, I pick up Ray J. If I had one wish, you be my boo. Promise to love you, trust me, I trust you. Every time I see 11:11, I think that because this person wished for you or they prayed for you, right? Commenting 11:11 down below just connects us with the energy. And then when you guys start getting things, or I start doing my readings, they will start resonating more in your life, right? And I could pick up your energy, because it's almost like saying, all right, Sunshine Goddess, I trust you. I'm confirming that I believe, and not only what you're saying, but I agree to it on a soul level. Okay, so you'll notice the more you guys interact with me in my lives and my videos, the more I can pick up more of your energy, because I doubt that 38,004 change people come across every day, right? But the more you interact with me, the more it's easier to say, oh my God, it's like she's giving me a personal reading, because you're my collective, baby, and you're connecting with me. All right, so Spirit, let's clarify some of these energies as well. Wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Allow it to unfold naturally. See, you guys, I didn't even freaking notice. Look at this. Didn't even notice. 10:10. There we go. Cycles are changing. I just noticed that. Like, Spirit's like, girl, you don't see this 10-10 over here. Cycles are changing within your life. You did the work. Now I need you to sit back, relax, and allow your manifestations to come to fruition. Energy's energy. If it right, and don't rush it. If you rush it, you'll ruin it. These are confirmations. Usually when I pull the cards after I do my prophecy or my prophetic message, it's just giving us confirmation of what I've already said and giving you a visual of it's you. Seeing is believing, right? You can hear it all you want, but when you actually see it, it's almost like, okay, it puts a settling energy within your soul. Okay, it's important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now it's time to give to yourself. You can't love anyone if you don't love yourself. Okay, and that's everything. That's with everything and everyone. Some people can't like you or love you because they don't like or love themselves. So maybe God put you in a season. Go in that field, sis, bro. Go do what you have to do, and you'll be surprised by what finds you. Okay, just go. You're fine. Everything's okay. You're loved, but sometimes God needs you separate away from the world. He needs to work on you, and he can't work on you in the midst of wanting another relationship or wanting another connection or focusing on this person and why they don't and how they don't and why they will and why they won't. It's like God's like, okay, I need you to come over here, step into my office, because we need to talk. We need to have a conversation. So it's not that you're being punished. It's your preparation season for these marriages, these kingdom marriages, because you got a lot of work to do when you get in them. So you got to do the work before they come. Okay. Energy's energy. If it resonates, two are better than one, for they help each other succeed. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace it. New possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow with faith. Okay. Be very faithful in the next season of your life, in these kingdom marriages and these kingdom relationships, and confidence. Confidence is the key to your success. And I didn't bring my moonology cards, but it's this new moon, new me. Who's this? Old keys won't get you a new door. So with the 10-10 signifying, you open the door, that's the 10, you close it. Don't slam it. Just close it. Okay, you close it gently, and you're faithfully, you got the new key in your hand. You got the new key. So what would you do with the old key? You can just, just toss it to the side. Could you try to get that new key? Go get an old apartment key and try to get in your house. You'll be like, what the hell? You won't, right? But God's giving you the keys. The new keys of your new life and your new path that's coming along with this new moon. Don't be stubborn. And in a sense of being stubborn towards energy will trick you out of your own spot. Okay, it's time to achieve goals. Goals are closer than you think. You can touch them, taste them, feel them, but you just may not be able to physically see them. But that's what faith is. We walk by faith and not by sight. Energy's energy. If it resonates, very divinely guided. Okay, so you guys might see orbs. Okay, white orbs, yellow orbs are very significant in these last couple of days. I don't know what it is. You may see like flying by, right? They just fly by real fast, or they fly by in my videos, or they fly back, but you'll see them. That's going to be your confirmation. If you're scared of that, you can tell the divine, listen, I'm scared of that. That's not something that I want. I can't handle it. That's okay. If you're scared of being around spirits or the entity, you can tell the divine, listen, I know I have gift on me, spirit, but can we just shape it another way? You would never work a job. Your supervisor would never ask you as a nurse to go work as a janitor, right? It would never happen that way. You might go on a floor, you're like, what, this floor is kind of hard for me or heavy for me. Can you lighten my assignment? And they'll do that. Okay, you don't have to deal with things that make you afraid. That's not God. Okay, so if you're really highly intuitive and some of these things scare you, you're allowed to say, God, I'm a little scared of these things. Can you just you're all been seeing ghosts since she was little. I'm finally free of the, listen, mom, there's ghosts. She's like, go to bed. You can't watch scary movies. No, there's ghosts in my room. Okay, they shake my bed. They pull my covers. They talk. I hear all types of things. Okay, energy's energy. But don't be afraid. Okay, some of your loved ones, just the veil's so thin that they just want to talk, right? I just want to have a conversation. You may hear them say your name. You may feel them touch you. You may see them in places you go walking with them, or places they're just trying to say, hey, I'm here, right? Because spirits are really still here. There's thousands of spirits in my car, and sometimes your loved ones come. They're like, oh my God, run, touch, I got it, open your channel. They're like, slide home base. Can you tell my son I love them, right? Can you tell my grandson I miss them? Can you say I really regret that I missed their last baseball game, or that I really regret that I couldn't be there for their hockey game, or I'm sorry that I was sick, that I missed your wedding. Whatever the case may be, they just want to connect with you, not to scare you, but because they miss you and they love you and they want to save you and they want to console you and they want to help you. One day I was so upset, I was boohoo crying on the side of my bed. And my grandma always say she's squishy, right? I just said she's squishy. And I always say to my daughter, you're squishy like Nan. I don't know, something about you. And I just I don't know how, I just put my head like this and I literally felt the embrace. And I'm like, and I could smell my grandma and I'm like, Grandma, that's you. You're here with me. Where are you going, girl? Where are you going, girl? See, I knew my grandma was here. So again, embrace that. I know I got a little bit off on a tangent, but it's just because whatever you really want so bad, not only your spirit team, yeah, my grandma's all up in here, yeah. Not only your spirit team wants to give it to you, but your ancestors and your loved ones from the other side, they're working very hard, diligently on your behalf. So don't put them to shame. Shine that damn light. I don't give a damn who doesn't like it, shine it, okay? Because that light is attracting everything that you want. We don't put the lamp under the bed. Nope, we put it on top of the nightstand. We take the shade off. Fuck it, okay? And I said a cuss, excuse me. Take the shade off, shine bright, okay? Energy's energy. If it resonates, surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out, okay? So that relationship with that person didn't work, okay? All right, well, maybe God had something better, because we all know that God's rejection is for your protection, right? So, okay, it didn't work. Doesn't mean you're a failure, right? Because sometimes we put so much work into things, 96. We put so much effort and it doesn't work out the way, and now we feel like we failed something. No, you didn't. You have experience, right? And with those experience are blessings attached to it. It's never a loss, it's a lesson. Change your way of thinking. Remember, thrive through the power of positive thinking, and it'll change your entire life. Energy's energy. If it resonates, top of the deck, deep in your heart, you already know the answers. Do what feels right. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, top of the deck, Hierophant. Somebody wants to come in and build a future with you. They see the hard work you put in. Okay, so it's not like it's giving like they don't think you're a slouch. Somebody knows that you're dedicated. You work hard. You will work hard side by side with them. This is a hardworking energy as well, where they're like, you know what? I could use someone like that in my life. I know that someone else exists that has the ethic. Somebody saying they like your worth ethic. They like the way that you do. It's your strength. They admire your strength. When I woke up this morning, I was like, all right, Spirit, so you want me to do a reading? Right? And I just kept hearing the word strength. I'm like, okay, well, what about it? And I just, all right, I'm just going to get dressed and do whatever. And then when I get the full complete sentences of the reading, I go in my notes, I write it down, and I say, boom. Okay, so it's something about your strength that you've shown. I just feel like whoever this person is, they've seen you do it through a lot of transitions in your life. They've seen you, they're like, yep, okay, I know this person's for me. Spiritual burp. See, there we go. I know that person's for me by the way they look at you. Okay, by the things that you do. It's like somebody admires you from far away, and they're just getting the courage to come forward, right? It's giving in the shadows, background energy. All right, so they've waited long. Okay, they're like, all right, so let's see this person. Let's see if this person who they are. Okay, they're like, all right, some time went by. They're like, they are exactly who they are. They're like, all right, wait, they're gonna slip up. They're like, yeah, that mask. Okay, we're gonna wait. They're like, damn, it's been a long time coming. Like, damn, this person mask ain't fall off. Yeah, this person. They're like, damn, that's who they really are. So they're impressed by your ethic, your strength, your confidence. And if they're like, well, that's how I am. But I feel like at some point, this person put their lamp under the bed too. And it's something about you. Remember, the women drive the relationship connection in the spiritual world. You make this person feel connected. You make this person feel like if I got with them, I could be my best self. If I was with them, I would be at the top of my game. If I was with this person, they won't let me slouch. They won't let me slack. I know that when I'm with this person, and not because you're controlling you want to run their life, is because they know that the way you love yourself and the way that you lead your life and your light is a match for them. It's like a match made in heaven. Feels like I just walked out of heaven. Look at Emperor energy. He's like, you know what, bro? She really is who she says she is. He's like, yeah, it's on the phone with someone. Okay, so October 31st may be significant. 1031, we've been getting a lot of October energy. I'm telling you, most of you guys, if not all of you, I really feel truly, and I would never say this just cause, but I feel like you're getting ready to get in these divine unions. These men and women that are coming in your life. Now, for my masculine energies, ladies, let me just talk to them real quick, because it's not a lot of them as much as you, but these women that are getting ready to meet, they're the real deal. So don't bring your past energy and ruin it. Okay, and you worked very hard to become the man that you want to be, and in this emperor energy that you're attracting your empress, because all last night we got empress up and down. I'm like, there's an empress showing up for my divine masculine collective, and I love that, because I don't really interact with a lot of divine masculines. You know, I have a couple of them that I do readings for, and divine masculines, reach out. Your girl don't judge not, let Z be judged. And sunshine is a masculine energy, so come on over and I can help you as well. So again, and I have a more divine feminine collective that I do readings for and talk to and stuff. But again, it's a very stable energy coming in your life, and they know what they want. It's no games attached to this person, because you know why? You don't play about you, so why would the divine send you someone that plays about you? You are the reflection of what you want in life. You did the work, okay? So it's not about what you got to do next. It's about waiting, staying in your field, go on over there, and just wait for the time. And guess what? A lot of your Boaz are getting ready to show up, okay? What is the spirit of, oh man, there's a spirit, I can't think of the exact name, and I'm not saying it until I figure it out, but there's a spirit in the Bible where he shows up, right? And he acts like he's everything you want and need, and it's really not what you want and need. I can't think of the name. And if you guys know who I'm talking about, if you know the spirit of, I can't, Spirit said don't say it unless you know it. I can't think of it. But none of those spirits, there's no trick spirits here, okay? There's no Delilahs. I know Delilah pretended to love Samson just to get her strength, but I can't think of the masculine spirit that pretends to be everything you want, all dressed shiny. It's not what you want. Energy is energy if it resonates. So again, somebody's very stable. Somebody's a business owner, okay? I'm picking up a lot of business owner energy. I just can't believe my grandma really came in the reading. Like, I have to go back. It was like 35 something. I got to go through the comments. Oh my gosh. But it's emperor energy, okay? So somebody's name may start with a K. I'm picking up like Catherine with a K. Somebody may be writing in, but this person owns a business, okay? So again, I'm telling you, you and this person are coming together to own something together, to create something great for your family lineages. Like, they've done a lot of work to break generational cycles as well, okay? Spirit, clarify somewhere this energy moving forward. Knight of Wands energy, okay? So I feel like somebody used to be a player, very promiscuous energy. They don't want that life in there. Don't want to be a player no more, because I found someone I could live my life for. You. Okay, so we know people change for who they want to, and something about you and your energy, this person's like, hell no, I don't want no options. Options, that's everything I need. You're everything I'm hopeful. You're everything I need. Okay, so they don't want this reckless player energy lifestyle. It didn't do nothing for them. Okay, somebody wants to be true. I'm picking up the song Lloyd by True. Now, I can't even think of the words, but I'm just picking it up. So maybe, I can't think of the words, but Spirit just gave me that song. Okay, yeah, happiness, sun card. So somebody's coming in to, you make them happy. You make me feel like a natural man or woman. They don't have to wear a mask with you. 9/11, baby. They don't got to wear a mask with you. Energy's energy if it resonates. And I'm picking up some energy for May 5th. Okay, so keep that 5/5. See, I didn't... 555, I keep picking up. So I think that 555 energy is breaking down, because you're saying, all right, I'm committed to this. I know I can be happy. I'm going to be positive and wait for my Boaz. Energy's energy if it resonates. And wait for my Boaz. I love you guys, Sunshine Guys crew. Energy's energy if it resonates. This new moon in Taurus is so let me out. Join my 1010 money manifestation, baby. Join it. Look at here you go. This is your Boaz energy, okay? Energy's energy. Marriage. This Taurus moon is so about marriage, so about love. One more, Spirit. Energy's energy if it resonates. So they said take the one that's on the bottom. This person, I want to get next to you. They're willing to do the work or anything to be able to get next to you. Look at the World card. They're willing to do anything to get next to you. New York City is significant. Okay, shout out to my New York City crew. A big city. Somebody may live in a big city and they think it's impossible to meet someone. Maybe somebody want to travel to the city. Maybe you go to a city and you meet someone. Whatever the case may be, but it's your world and you're living in it. Okay, it's your world, and Spirit saying you make the decision of what you want to happen and stand on it. Okay, big business around this part's 2025. We knew that when 2025 came, we were going to stand on business. And look at golden air, okay? Golden energy. I'm just picking up everything that you touch turns to gold. Okay, everything that you touch, you manifest. Whatever you want in life, it comes to fruition. Spirit said, take one more. Energy's energy. If it resonates, King of Swords, you've learned the lesson. Stand in your spiritual authority. Six of Cups, person from the past returning. Soulmate energy. Okay, I pick up 2 spirit baby energies surrounding you. Their baby girl energies, and I did a reading the other day with that 6 of Pentacles, soulmate energy. There we go. Energy's energy. If it resonates, I love you guys so much. All right, so let's do some love messages for you. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, Spirit said rose oracles after this. 2 of these and rose oracles. Okay, life partner. There we go. This person is someone that you can enjoy life with wholeheartedly. You two can get through anything together. And I told you, things may come up. Right? Issues may come up, but you and this person together, I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a boss and we're together. This is a life partner. This is someone you'll be able to see forever with. Okay, and you will be able to get through anything. Thrive through the power of positive thinking. When the times get hard, the positivity should be increased. Okay, safe place. There's nothing like being able to lay your guard down and know that you're protected by your partner's love. You're not going to have to second guess anything with this person. It is authentic. It is true. They're going to be about you. Not nothing else. They're gonna be like, nah, that's my girl. What you want? Why are you like already talking to? Very protective, divine masculine energy. Okay, with this King of Swords, they've learned a very, very valuable lesson. Gemini, Libra, Taurus, or Aquarius energy. They've learned very valuable lessons. Now, I feel like this person may have left a trail of broken hearts. Okay, I feel like, but they had to learn what they've done. They also have went through a lot of karma. Last one, Spirit. All right, last one. Clarity. Somebody finally sees what's right in front of their eyes, therefore the answer to come shall be clear too. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Energy's energy. If it resonates, make sure you heal. Okay, forgive them for their trespasses. They didn't know any better. Okay, so people didn't know any better. They played with you. They played in their face, but that's not your issue or problem. The divine's going to take care of that. Your issue or problem right now is taking care of you. Is staying positive. Is working on you. So when this person comes in, it won't be that much work to do because y'all gonna have y'all gonna have a lot of stuff busy. You think you're busy now, okay? But when you add this person into your life, you got to make space for that too. I hear Spirit say somebody got to clean out their closet. Okay, clean out something. With this new moon energy, there's something that's cluttered in your house, in your space, in your car. Clean out your trunk. You need to make a space, okay? You need to make space and room for this person. Every time I start wanting to declutter my house, I just want to throw everything out. I'm like, oops, kids, step to the side. That's because there's new beginnings coming in your life. Maybe you need to clean out the spice cabinet. There's something in your life that's cluttered that you need to clean it out. Maybe it's the middle console of your car. Maybe it's a trunk. Maybe throw out old shoes. Maybe you're holding on something to an ex that it's keeping the energy from the new energy coming in. You know, we don't judge, but clear out all this space so you can make room for your person. Okay, as you forgive and heal, your love light becomes brighter. Right? You're forgiving. The lamp shines a little bit brighter. You're accepting. You're surrendering. You're saying, listen, I know what happened to me. Maybe I wasn't treated the best. Maybe I didn't get a fair deal. But God arranged this so I can learn. Not to hurt me, so I can learn. There's a lesson here. And the lesson is I had to go through all this just to get my divine counterpart. But it's going to be worth it in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. But it's going to be worth it in the end. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. I'm so glad we're off that toxic, low vibrational energy. Geesh, it was like so heavy for so long. I was like, God, get me out of this. Okay, the Holy Grail. Stop the endless searching and request. Everything that you need is right within you. Okay, so I keep picking up roses. I don't know how these flowers, well, I know the divine put them there for me, but I don't know how like this little white flower popped up, like it's stuck on my roof. Like, how would that get like that? So interesting. Spirit, let's clarify some more of this energy. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection, and stop the endless searching. Again, it came back out by itself. So stop the endless searching. Everything that you need within you, the divine needs you to work on you right now. So all these things can come into place and can manifest. Okay. Rose without thorns. You have right to joy. So listen, every time I get happy, something happens. No, not anymore, because you keep thinking that. Not anymore. Every time you start getting happy, it's because you're happy, because that's a season of your life. Not every time I get happy or something starts going right, something goes wrong. No, 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 no. It goes wrong because you say that and you think that and you feel like that. Somebody's been robbed of joy for so long because they felt like they didn't deserve it. Okay? And with this relationship, you deserve it. If you're going to walk around miserable, they're not going to bring you into someone that's happy. You think they're going to pair you up with someone that's happy all the time, and you're walking around miserable as hell for no reason because I'm afraid to be happy because every time I'm happy, I get hurt. No, be happy. That's the enemy trying to trick you out of your spot. Okay, you have the right to joy, you have the right to peace, and you have the right to sweetness of life. And again, see how that card's so illuminating? It's your purity, not perfect, pure, authentic. Okay, grounded. Okay, these are the words that I'm hearing. Sincere, love, God. These are things, you know, people must mistaken. And again, I said this last night. You're saying your pure energy for perfect. No, we all have imperfections. There's no perfect person. On a daily basis, we all make mistakes. The size of the mistake is dependent on what you did, but we all make mistakes. All right, I accidentally snapped at someone at Dunkin' Donuts. I knew that was wrong. I didn't do that, but I'm just saying, like, you know, you made a mistake. Don't beat yourself up for mistakes. What did you learn? Well, I learned to be a little bit more patient in the Dunkin' Donuts line, and me getting to work 5 minutes late might have protected me from accident down the road. Okay, so like lesson, there we go, boom, let it go, learn it, figure it out, and let it go. Don't stay in it, don't wallow it. Energy's energy. If it resonates, Temple of the Rose, ancient power. You're activating things within you that you didn't know you had. It's unfamiliar. You don't know you. Embrace it. Every day I want you to do for the next week. If you feel this activation energy, take a picture of yourself. Don't look at it. Just take a picture of yourself. Use the back of your camera. The back of your camera is a better picture of you than the front. I did the research. I looked it up. It's proven, okay? Don't look at it. Next week, okay, starting today. So for 5 days, whatever days you get this message, for 5 days, if you feel this activation, especially in this new moon, so I will do it right now. Take a picture of yourself every day. You will notice that every day that you will wake up looking different. You know why? Because every day is a new you. Okay, so don't get used to what you see now, because what you see now is going to be different from tomorrow. It's going to be different from the next day, because every day you go along, you're going to learn something new. You're going to get another blessing. Before you know it, you'll be like, oh my God, everything's so different. It's supposed to be. Anything that stays the same is stagnant. Anything that's stagnant is dead. Energy's energy. If it resonates, ancient power, expression. Express your truth. No more holding your truth back. If they don't believe you, they're not supposed to be around you. If they don't believe in your intuition and all, they're not supposed to be around you. There you go. God showed you who they were. Get rid of them. That's it. No question it. No second guessing. But why, God? Because God says, because I said so. That's why, because they're not going to be able to help you where you want to go. Leave them where you're at. Go check on my shore. Fake check-ins don't work no more. Okay, because where you're moving in season, ooh, girl, you're married, or ooh, you starting these new businesses, or oh, you're in this relationship and keep people out your business. Okay, activation, scarlet codes. There's things within you that you probably don't understand how you do it. I do mediumships and I'm like, how did I know that? Every day I look in the mirror after a reading, or even my YouTube, I'm like, how did you know that? Don't question it. You know it because it's within you. It can't be bought. It can't be purchased. It's something that God put in you from the beginning of time. It is written. Okay, that's where it is written. Energy's energy. If it resonates. Let's get some soulmate messages from your person to you, from the soul. Okay, let go of inhibitions, be creative, and allow your imagination to run wild. Your love life will transform in ways you never thought possible. Again, there may be something that you're doing that you're like, I don't want to do this anymore, and you're having a hard time. Fast from it. You feel like you're not feeling the same or different. Fast. Let God clean those impurities out of your body. Just fast. Meditate. Water, fruits, vegetables, feet in the ground. Go to the beach. Go to the river. Do whatever you got to do naturally. Okay, there's nothing in this world that's going to help you more than the love of God. Energies, no medicine, no drink, no substances, no scrolling, no nothing. You and God need to take time to yourself, with yourself, and feel the world, the energy around you, and feel the change. Embrace it. Embrace it. Okay, surrender all that no longer serves you. If I say the word surrender one more time, I'm going to get it tattooed on me. Okay, let all that remains buried in your heart come to surface and be healed. Let it go. Okay, what your ex did to you 10 years ago, let it go when you got hurt. Let it go when that relationship, and let it go when you got hurt. Let it go, because you need to make room for all this new. Okay, so I'm sorry that you had to go through a lot of things. I'm sorry that, you know, you may have not got to express your truth. I'm sorry that you got dealt with the wrong hand. I apologize. Not sorry, because anybody that does anything sorry, they mean to do, and they'll do it again. I apologize on behalf of those that never apologized to you. I apologize on you on behalf of the apologies you never got. Okay, the way that you were treated when you didn't deserve it. But you have to let that go, because everything that's coming in, that it won't even matter. And you got dig it up. Okay, dig it up and let it go. You got to go and find yourself. It's very hard to do, and sometimes it comes with crying and tears and everything. What I did a couple years ago is I went and got myself as the teenage mom when everyone doubted me and no one thought I could do it, and I was okay to take care of other kids, but for some reason, I just couldn't take care of mine. Isn't that so crazy? But anyway, I went and got my teenage self, and I said, girl, let's go. You can do this. Although it may be a hard time, and although you were doubted at that time, look where you are now. Go get yourself when you were a kid and you felt alone. Go get yourself when you were a younger adult and you just need help and directions and everyone made you figure it out. Go get yourself when you left that relationship and you thought you had nothing. You got to go get yourself. Nobody's coming to save you. Okay, that's it. Nobody's coming to save you. Where you were hurt, where someone left you, where you felt behind, where you felt abandoned. Can you just go get yourself so we can move on to the next level of our life? Because where you're going will not be compared to what you've been through. Okay, so let there be space for new energies to enter, a new beginning, transform darkness into light. Okay, only light can transform darkness. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. You cannot do an eye for an eye. If you do an eye for eye, the whole world suffers. Okay, energy is energy. If it resonates, just go get you. God got you. Go get yourself. God's the same today as he was yesterday, and it'll be the same tomorrow. See, that's the one person I can count on to never ever switch up on me. And when he makes his promises, he absolutely believes. He means it. Okay. Dwelling on the past and future keeps me from the experience and power of now. Let it go. Okay, I make a conscious choice to be present. I accept love now, and I'm grateful for your love. You know why some people couldn't love you in the past? Because they didn't love themselves, and they're still stuck on where someone didn't love them. You can't love someone you can't love someone more into loving you and appreciating you because they don't already appreciate the love that you have. Let it go. Okay, a profound transformation is taking place in your life. Be yourself. You have much to offer the world by just being you. Your love has the power to transform all things, including your relationship and your love life. It starts from you. You know how our parents say it starts at home. It starts from you, with you. Energy to energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right, let's get some angel answers, and we're out. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Join my new moon manifestation. This is kind of the confirmation before the new moon hits. The energy's high. It's vibing. If you guys go look, I think 35 minutes and 12 seconds, somewhere around there. I was talking about my grandma and the orb was there. I feel like I wanted to cry, but I had to stay strong. My grandma Roxy be showing up for me. Yes, opportunities. Look at all the finances. I cannot shake the financial. Okay, I say abundant, but I really feel like $1 million. $1,000,000 I keep hearing. So look at the divine showering her. You're getting ready to be showered with something. Gifts, finances, opportunities of a lifetime. Places you don't think you could be, you're going to be there. Okay, so be open to it. People you think were looking out for you or looking for you are looking out for you and looking for you. Okay, look, you're ready. You're ready to accept any new challenges within your life. You're ready to accept anything. You see this person? It's something about this Anaku. I think that's what it's called. It's okay. So I posted it this morning too, and it kept my. You see this thing right here? I have the tattoo, but I can't show you. It's like the Mother Nature. You see this right here? It's like the circle at the top. The two, it's like the cross. That's very significant right now. I think it's called a Naku. That's very significant, but you're ready. The divine, your ancestors said, you're ready, bro, sis. Let's go. Energy to energy. If it resonates, yes, you are. Yes, you see this rainbow here, rainbow there. You have healed things, and not only your physical world. See the dove? Okay, so Prince, why do doves cry? Again, doves signify spiritual realm, loved ones passed over. You're ready and you're being guided. You're not doing this by yourself, honey. I know it feels like it. But you're absolutely not alone in this at all, none whatsoever. Call on your spirit team, your angels, God. They show up right like that, front and center. When I say front and center, faster than you could think. Energy's energy. It's on my leg. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Last but not least, and remain positive always. The power of positive thinking. Oh, yes, Alicia. You know, me and your mom are besties. The power of positive thinking. See, it starts with the crown chakra. So I'm picking up crown chakra energy activation. And there we go again with the roses. It's almost like the divine's giving you roses for all the trouble that you've been through. Energy's energy. If it resonates, and meditation brings answers. Meditation, prayer, you know, however you want to see. But it's very powerful energy right now in the collective. I love you guys so much. Happy successful Saturday. If I could, you could be anyone on the road right now on this Saturday morning, but you're here with me. And I just want to tell you guys that I loved Pepper Ann when I was younger. What's your favorite Saturday morning cartoon when you're younger? I loved Pepper Ann. I don't know where that came from, but Pepper Ann, she's the coolest 7th grade. Yes. So I love you guys so much. That's just like, it's such off of topic, but you know what I'm saying? Such off topic. Spirit saying somebody wants to say something to you. They have a message for you. All right. I could be on here with you guys forever. Forever. Somebody wants forever, ever. Spirit, what does this person want to say to my collective? You speak to me through music. Forever, ever. Okay, I'll give them another chance. You want to say something else? One more. I know it was a distraction from your pain. Okay, and one more. Somebody feels you healed and moved on. Last but not least, I replay our conversations over and over again. I love you guys. Sunshine Goddess True. Top of the deck for you, girl. I am becoming a better person. I love you guys so much. So maybe you needed to hear that from someone from your past that hurt you. You know, maybe you were a distraction from their pain and they took it all out on you. You're like, I wasn't the one that didn't love you when you were younger. I wasn't the one that didn't give you attention. You didn't have to treat me that way. You know what I'm saying? It's giving caretaker energy where somebody just wasn't, you know, and that's not an excuse. You heal from that. You grow up, you heal from that. People make a conscious decision to stay stuck in their past, to have a reason to treat people shitty instead of saying, listen, I need to be a better person and heal. Well, too bad. That's what you need to do. No one's going to deal with that. Nobody has to be an adult, deal with their own life. Spiritual bird. Deal with their own life. Deal with your shit and you're running around hurting people because of what happened in 5th grade. Well, get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys so much. Happy Saturday. I'll try to come back for you more. I have a busy day ahead of me. Just relaxing, hanging out, doing a little bit of shopping. Side note for my divine feminines, Victoria's Secret's having a really bomb sale, like buy 2 get 1 free. I'm just saying I love you guys so much. Keep your head up and your heart close to God. I love you guys so much. Email me sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Join my new moon Taurus manifestation, health, wealth, abundance, protection, all that good stuff. This is a series. This is kind of a confirmation reading as well. And remember, changes are happening for you, not to you. And these are big changes. Stay positive. Whatever you do, call on your spirit guides, call on your grandmother, call on your aunts and uncles, whoever on the other side, they'll help. They're like, so y'all just knew I passed away, ain't nobody gonna call me and help me? You would call me if I was alive, right? You would call me and help you with that bill, but now I'm passed away, you don't call me. Call them. They will appear. They will help you. Don't question it. Believe it. Even if you can't see it, just know that they're there. My grandma came. She showed up. If you go back in the reading 35, I think it was 12. I just was so shocked I couldn't even see the numbers. I'm going to try to re-record that for you guys. But I love you so much. Ask and you shall receive. That's what God says. Ask and you shall receive. I love you guys so much. Oh my God, you have no idea the immense love I have for my collective, because this is my safe place. This is where I started. Without this channel, you know, there's a thin line between spirituality and psychosis. Always understand that. But I needed to be here because I was going through a spiritual awakening. I was seeing 333 everywhere. I didn't know what the hell was going on. All I did was kept researching 333. All I did was kept reading Bible verses, and here I am. You know what I'm saying? It all started with my journal. I just feel like that journal is worth $1 million that I have when I started my awakening. And write things, continuously write things down. Numbers that you see, write them down. Put notes in your phones. Go back at the end of the night, look them up. Those are messages for you. Sometimes God gives us messages in numbers, right? 333, miracles and blessings. I didn't know what the hell was happening in my life. I was going through a transition. I got into a motorcycle accident. I lost a bunch of friends and a relationship. Boom, here I am, Sunshine Goddess 333. I love you guys so much. Keep your head up and your heart close, God. Again, email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. All you got to do is send your 1010, send it, and forget it, and I'll do the rest. Okay, so keep your head up and your heart close, God. Happy, successful. I feel like it's successful. Makes me want to cry, gives me the chills, because where we're going as a collective, we're going together. And because we're all making a conscious decision to change our life, because we're all remaining positive, because we all know that what we have within us, it will start reflecting on the outside, and that's what I love. Okay, be blessed, thank you, and be a blessing to others. Don't forget to pay it forward in this Taurus new moon. You'll receive 4 times back what you do. Is a little bit to nothing, right? And I mean, like, give, donate, whatever you can do to give. Okay, don't do it for you, do it for the collective. Birds are very significant as well. So I love you guys so much. Keep your head up and heart close, God. Happy, successful Saturday. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.